Let's start things off with Seth Benedict, Wynford senior wide receiver slash cornerback. A little bit of everything, lines up a lot of variety of positions for them. Had 20 yards and a touchdown on the ground on just one carry, so made the most of his opportunities. Then 3 catches, 40 yards, and a touchdown, and the big win over Bucyrus. So just taking care of business and just being involved in a lot of different ways. I always like these kids, always put them on the list, people that are versatile.
Yeah, and you're playing a big-time rivalry game. People thought this was going to be more competitive this year, and you got to love small school players that just play everything. They do everything on the field. They're returning punts, kicks, running the ball, catching the ball, heck, sometimes even throwing the ball. And, for him to be able to cap his season with a win, in a conference championship, I'm sure he'll take that over any accolade, but congratulations to him on a solid night.
Owen Fisher makes the list yet again, no surprise here. Shelby Jr. running back, 34 carries, so he was a workhorse last night. They gave him the rock a bunch. About 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Shelby wins the MOAC outright. So I thought he was just a special performer, and especially in the clutch. When they gave him the ball at the end of the game, makes some big plays.
That's the thing that I really appreciate about Owen Fisher is in a big game setting, he shows up to play. He's a guy that's dangerous between the tackles. He's dangerous around the edge because he's got that speed. He's very smart, and he doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't turn the ball over. He's a guy that when the game is on the line, even if the weather is bad and there's a slippery field, I trust that he's going to hold on to the rock and he's going to take care of things. And you can't argue with his production. And he's also a kid that, and you can attest to this because you coached him, you got him back returning kicks, so you know he's going to make good decisions in that aspect of the game as well.
And had the game-winning touchdown to seal it last night in the victory over Clear Fork. Terrance Flickinger, Mansfield seniors running back, 16 carries for him last night in a win over Madison. Went for a $151 and a couple of touchdowns as senior high clinches a home playoff game, so he took care of business. I think he only played for 2 quarters, so he didn't even get a ton of opportunities. Made the most of them.
He's quicker than 2 cats, man. He's a difference this year. I think he was injured all of last year. I think all of 18 he was out, if I remember correctly. So having him back in that backfield and on the edge is huge. He's the type of kid that doesn't look like he'd be able to run between the tackles, but he does very, very well. He gets himself to open space. And Choki and his staff have done a great job of making him an instrumental part of their offense. And I think he gives them that additional athlete that makes it difficult to target maybe or try to take away an Angelo Gross or some of these other guys.
Yeah, he's definitely real shifty. Showed it last night as the Tigers beat Madison 49-7. Wrap things up with Owen Roach, the Wooster junior quarterback, 19 of 28 last night, 232 yards, couple of touchdowns. And what I really like about his game is he gets it done on the ground too. He's a hard runner to bring down, 12 carries, 74 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. So he does everything. You can't just key on one thing against him.
No, you hear this term a lot, but he is the complete package when it comes to a quarterback. As you mentioned, he can run the ball. He's got 2 very nice targets that he can throw to, and they do a lot of different things offensively. So he's not this guy that just is used to sitting there in the shotgun. He can go up under center. He can go back and he can drop back to throw, or he can throw from the spread. He's very comfortable. He's very smart. He is the complete package when it comes to the quarterback position, in my opinion.
Very poised too. Got some moxie. I know you love that word. And Wooster beats Aston last night. Outright championship for the Generals in the OCC.